Hey, what's up, YouTubers? It's me again, Brian, aka Gamer55551, and I am back with a political My 2 cent video. And for this one, I'm going to be taking a look at a little bit of some of the polls, not all of them though, but some of them, or look at some of the electoral colleges right now and where they stand at this moment. Now, bear in mind, we won't know until election day what happens and what's for sure, and these predictions could be completely wrong, okay? So I don't want to jump ahead and say that they're going to be right, but at the same time, they could give you a good idea, alright? So, sorry, a little bit of yawning right there, ouch. Alright, so we'll start the first one, and again, I'll have a link in the description so you can read them though. It's from someone by the name of Larry Sabato. Again, if I'm saying his name wrong, I apologize for that, though. He works for the University of Virginia. It's for Center for Politics. And basically, according to his map and what he is showing, though, his map is showing, based on what we're reading right now, is that, according to his crystal ball, he sees Hillary Clinton at 293, meanwhile at Trump being at 214, with both Florida being like an official toss-up with 29 votes, although the back and forth in terms of the sorry, excuse me, I don't know why I'm yawning though. That's bothersome. Alright, anyway, with Florida being right now the biggest toss-up, although Maine and Nebraska also have Nebraska is leaning red though, but they sort of have a different way when they award electoral colleges though. Same with Maine, same thing with it's leaning blue though, but overall it looks like for him, based on what he is seeing though, he is seeing Clinton winning again at 293, Trump at 214 though. So looks like a close race though, okay? But again, he also said that he'll update this on Monday, so we'll see what his predictions are on Monday and whether that changes anything or not. So, but again, I'll have a link in the description and you can see for yourself. Alright, so over at 538 though, according to them, they have forecasting with 3 different models. So the first one, according to and this one is constantly updated, so by the time my video comes out it might be different, but who knows. So there are certain changes. All right, so let's look at what they look at, polling plus forecasts, and according to them they are looking at Hillary's chance of winning at 63.7% chance, while Donald Trump sits at 36.3 though. In terms of electoral colleges, they are looking at Hillary Clinton winning 288 electoral colleges to Trump's 249, and with Hillary winning the popular vote by 48%, Donald Trump at 45%. Now that's under their polling plus forecast though, in terms of what the economy and historical data tells us. Now the poll only forecast changes a little bit though, okay? Hillary Clinton's chance of winning goes up to 63.9% though, while Trump's goes to 36.1%. In terms of electoral colleges, it shows Hillary winning 289 to Trump's 247, and it still shows in terms of popular vote, Hillary at 48, Trump at 45, and then finally, last but certainly not least, in terms of who would win the election if the elections were held today though. According to them, they are looking at Hillary's chance of winning at 64.2%, while Trump's is at 35.7%. In terms of electoral colleges, though, they are looking at Hillary with a 289 win over Donald Trump's 248, though. Hillary still wins popular vote by 48% over Donald Trump's 45%, though. One thing to keep an eye out, of course, is in Utah, and this one will be interesting to see how Evan McMullin does, and what happens if he wins that state, and what in terms of throwing a wrench. I mean, will he pull off do something what Ralph Nader did back in 2000 against Al Gore and George W. Bush. Although the Florida recount was also another factor, though, but Ralph Nader did certainly have an impact on that. So that certainly is another. Utah is certainly going to be one to keep an eye out to see how that plays out, though. And finally, I'll show you, again, I'll have a link to this one, is Moodys analysis. And basically, theirs is not a poll, though. Theirs is more based on the economy and the certain situations. And according to them, based on their economic forecast for the election, though, they are looking at Hillary winning at 332 electoral colleges over Donald Trump's 206, though. Again, theirs is not really a poll. Theirs is based on the economy and how things are doing right now. So they're saying they haven't been wrong. They're saying that haven't been wrong before in the past. They've predicted every presidential election since 1980. But again, we'll have to wait and see how this plays out, though. And finally, last but certainly not least, though, the jobs report came out, and it certainly is good news, at least for Hillary, though, okay? While not huge, it certainly will give her a boost to some degree, though. Whether how this impacts the election at this stage and age remains to be seen. But according to the report, though, it's reporting that the jobs report basically shows that October, the economy added 161,000 jobs, though, which is a bit below the 173 economics experts, though. The unemployment rate fell to 4.9 from 5%, though. In terms of hourly earned, it shows, which is closely tracked by the Federal Reserve for sign of inflation pressure, rose to 2.8 over the prior year, the biggest jump since the financial crisis, though. Top line jobs gain have been solid during the last several years, but many have been waiting for signs of meaningful wage growth to emerge. Friday report is evidence that wage growth are coming along. So, obviously, this is good news. This is good news for Hillary, though. How that will play out during the election is unclear. How that will play out, though. So, obviously, there's certainly some good news, though. As far as where I would stand on it, though. Basically, where I see it, though. Oh, hold on. There we go. A little sound on the computer, though. Basically, where I see the election, and again, I'm no analysis, I'm no pollster or poller or anything like that, though. I'm just some guy on YouTube, though, okay? But if I had to make a prediction, and again, I could be completely wrong on this. I believe Hillary Clinton will win the election. But, and I do mean a but, though, I think it will be a bittersweet victory, though. I think regardless of I believe that the FBI story is certainly going to linger over her head no matter how you look at it, though. So unfortunately, that's going to be the cloud over her head when she wins, if she wins the election. I think she'll win it, though, but I think that's going to hang over her head. And I don't think you're going to get the same kind of enthusiasm that you got with President Obama, though. So, again, I could be wrong. These are just my predictions. This is based on some of the polls, some of the analysis, and where they are standing, though. So, but again, a lot could happen between now and Election Day. So we'll have to wait and see it, though. But I believe, based on what I'm seeing, based on what I've been reading, though, I believe that Hillary Clinton will probably win the presidency, but it will not be it's going to be bittersweet, in my opinion, though. All right. So anyway, this concludes my political my 2 cent video, and a look at the recent polls and where the electoral stands right now before Election Day. And again, these are my opinion, but what are yours? Do you think any of these polls are accurate? Do you think they're not accurate? Do you think Larry Larry Sabato's crystal ball is spot on, or do you think it's not, or you don't think it is? Do you think 538, Nate Silver's 538 seems more spot on, or you don't agree with that though? Do you think Moodys is spot on about it, or do you do not agree with it though? Agree with their take on it though? Do you think I'm right in my prediction? Do you think I'm wrong? Do you have a different take on this though? Anyway, sound off on the comment section below. Let me know what you think. Hope you hit the like button, and would really appreciate it if you subscribe to my YouTube channel though. Alright? So anyway, this concludes my political my 2 cent video. I will see you again next time when I do another video. Hopefully soon. Probably gaming related, but still. Alright, so from Southern California, I will see you again next time though. Until then.